Hello there, beautiful people out there. It's me again. It's Tuesday. So what? Let's talk Tuesday. Yeah. I know you're like, oh, look at that title, girl. Let me get my tea. Let me get my tea ready. Girl, what Chrissy about to talk about? Ooh, Chrissy. Girl. Well, it's not anything like that. But after I explain why the title is like that, it will make a whole lot of sense. Today, I want to talk about dating somebody else's husband. Now, I know you're like, what? Christy, how you gonna tell people to do that? You're supposed to be positive and helping people. How you gonna tell people to date somebody else's husband? Well, if you want me to be really honest with you, some of you already are. Let me explain. So pretty much, I know there are people that have, have broken up with their boyfriends, or going through separation or divorce or whatever the case may be, and they are trying their hardest to fix it and to reconcile what has happened or what is going on, when sometimes God is just telling you that's not the one for you. You're dating somebody else's husband. Because I know people can say all they want to, I want to be single, or I want to be by myself for the rest of my life, but we were not meant to live a life alone, and that's in the good word. All are supposed to be with somebody and multiply the world, and God is simply trying to remove you out those hurtful situations, but you're trying so hard to fix it when simply you're just with somebody else's husband or wife. And I'll explain. There are some people that have been dating for years, or they have been together for some years, and they break up, and they're trying their hardest to fix what's broken, or they're trying to reconcile things that have been broken, but yet it's still not fixed. He would never put together something that he is not a part of. So if it's not from God, it cannot be fixed, because God is pretty much the foundation of marriages. That's why marriages stand and they're so strong despite what happens through marriages, because he is in the middle and he designed you to be with somebody. So he sent that person to you. You didn't have to go out and find that person. God sent that person to you. And you may be like, no, I met them online, or maybe I met them at the club. But God pretty much put y'all in the paths of each other, so that way y'all can be together and multiply the world. People in their minds, I know how us females can be. We'll be like, ooh, he likes me, or oh my God, we've been dating for a long time. That's my boo. That's who I'm gonna marry. And then a year later, maybe months later, you guys break up, and those dreams and that thought of getting married is crushed, and now you're broken hearted. You better be thankful that it is broken and it can't be fixed, because that's somebody else's husband or somebody else's wife that you were with. And then when you move yourself away from that other person's husband, God can, you can take some time off to get yourself together while your husband or wife is getting their stuff together. And then when God sees that y'all are ready, he will bring you guys together unexpectedly, or when his time is ready, and then you will know it's from God, and then you'll know that's your husband or that's your wife. Because see, we get so caught up in, oh my God, we've been together for this long, or we've been through this, we've been through that, and then y'all still break up or y'all still fall apart, and it can't be fixed. And that's because y'all were not meant to be together. I love love. I love to be loved. I love seeing people in love. And from my past relationships, I thought that that's who I was supposed to be with, or that's who I was supposed to marry, because we've been through this together, we were together this long, and then we broke up and things just couldn't get fixed. So I prayed to God. I, got myself together, loved myself, got my self-worth. And then when I was ready and my husband was ready, he brought us in the path of each other, and then boom. And that's how I knew that those were my husband. Because of course, like I said, we're human, we're females. We'd be like, oh my God, that's my boo. Oh my God, she's gonna marry me, this and that. And then it's like, no, we're not. And then God shows you eventually who you really are supposed to be with. And then years later, or whenever their time is, you'll see who they're supposed to marry, and then you'll realize, like, wow, that was somebody else's husband. That was not who I was supposed to be with. And then, if you're not bitter or mad about, the separation or the breakup, you'll be at peace with knowing that that was not your husband. Now she got to deal with the bull crap that he gave. I was playing. I'm just kidding. You'll realize that that's not who you were supposed to be with. So I say all this to say, if you're going through a breakup or y'all broke up, they cheated and stuff like that, don't look at the loss as something bad. Even though it does hurt, it does hurt, and it takes time to get over a person that you fell in love with, or you loved who they were. But like I said, once you get that bitterness and that anger and that sadness out of you, you will be at peace with knowing that that was not who you were supposed to be with. Now I know you're like, well, if I was married to this person and then we got a divorce, then how was I married to somebody else's husband? Well, because sometimes people are so quick to get married because they want to be married, or because they think that this person is the one, so they get married, and then troubles arise, the foundation is not strong. Because I'm telling you, what God puts together, no man can separate that. So it doesn't matter what temptations come that person's way, or what troubles may come that person's way, they will stand tall, because what he puts together, nothing, no man, no devil can separate that. So if you notice that the arguments are bad, or they're gonna cheat in, or this and that, then that just means y'all were not meant to be together. And it's sad to say, but it's the honest to God truth, because no matter what comes your way, God will not allow that separation to come. So just look at that as a blessing. Yes, it hurts. Yes, go through, your phase of, getting over what has happened. Because I know sometimes it comes as a surprise. But look at it as, that was not my husband. Even though he was your husband, or she was your wife, just look at that as, that's not who I was supposed to be with. And then God will bless you with who you were supposed to be with. Okay? So, like I said, we are us females, and sometimes males too, we get caught up in like, ooh, that's who I'm gonna marry, or that's bae, or that's my husband, or that's my wife. And then you realize down the line that that person is not. It's somebody else's husband or somebody else's wife. So look at that as a blessing, and just know, as long as you have faith, trust, and patience, that God is going to send you your Boaz or your Ruth. He will do just that. So you just got to get yourself prepared, and you just got to kind of let the Lord do his own thing, because he's the one who created marriage, and he has somebody designated for all of us. Nobody in this world is meant to live this life alone. No matter how single you want to be, you are not meant to be alone. And he has somebody for you. But you just got to be patient. You got to pray about it, fast on it, and just know he will reveal that person for you in his timing. But if you have gone through a breakup, or you have gone through a separation or divorce, just be thankful that that's somebody else's husband, not yours. Or that's somebody else's wife, not yours. Because God is going to bring you yours in his time. Okay? So that's my Let's Talk Tuesday. I hope that was somewhat inspiring. If you agree, let me know down below. If you do disagree, also let me know down below. But I do want to, I'm no relationship guru, but because I've seen this and I noticed myself that these people that we think are for us or that's meant for us, they end up not being. And that's simply because there's somebody else's. So look at that as a blessing and just know that God will send you who is meant for you in His time. Not when you want Him, but when He sees that you're ready, He will send you that person that's meant for you. So thank you guys so much for watching. And as usual, don't forget to like, comment, and hit that button and follow my vlogging channel. And I'll talk to you on another video. Bye!